Oh man, it's getting crazy out there. We recently talked about how the most iconic anime moment in history would still be going to Goku in Super Saiyan in comparison to Luffy becoming the Pirate King. But now we're having something else come up. Now, before I even get into this, I would like to apologize on behalf of the One Piece community. Listen, the manga's on break. We're still trying to figure out what to do with ourselves. One Piece right now is so popular, it is at an all-time high, and a lot of us are super excited about what's going on right now. So, of course, we're gonna try to figure out some way to get Luffy in the same conversations as a Goku. I understand it, I get it, but at some point in time, we have to sit back and understand that what we are doing is blasphemous. Now, this is something I do not stand behind at all, but it's something I have to clearly address. We have a tweet here stating, Luffy's Red Rock is now definitely more iconic than Kamehameha and has surpassed the Goku legacy. Now, a lot of you guys on Twitter have already voiced your opinions. We've seen everybody say that this is obviously cap. There's no way that the Kamehameha should even be thrown in this conversation, because when you're thinking about Goku's Kamehameha, how many other shonen series has that single signature move helped to inspire? One Piece might be far superior right now compared to Dragon Ball Super right now, but I'm just gonna say it. There ain't no goddamn way Red Rock is more iconic than Kamehameha when Luffy only used Red Rock once in the anime, yet DB references have existed for years in other anime shows and manga, and this person is absolutely correct. When we're discussing the most iconic signature move in anime, we have to look at the criteria. You have to be original, the creativity has to be top tier, but you also have to stand the test of time. Your longevity, are you able to inspire others? Are you able to be used from the beginning to the end of the series? Luffy's Red Rock just came out last week. There's no way we can put it in the same conversation as Goku's Kamehameha. It just does not work that way. Now, there are a couple of shonen anime moves that you can bring into the conversation in regards to Goku's Kamehameha, but Luffy's Red Rock is not one of them. We've only seen it one time. Now, if you want to talk about Luffy's Red Hawk, I believe that that's the move that Luffy has used the most for a signature move, but even Red Hawk is a move that Luffy does not like to use all the time. Luffy is a different type of fighter in comparison to Goku. Luffy doesn't really use one signature move. He changes his move set based on the opponent he is fighting. Goku has his Kamehameha, that's his signature move, that's his go-to finishing move. That fact alone completely invalidates this entire argument. Ichigo's Bankai is definitely more iconic than Red Rock and surpasses the Luffy legacy. Now, I think what this person is trying to go for is Ichigo's Getsuga Tensho, because I think that makes more sense. Ichigo's Bankai is not necessarily a signature move, that's more of a transformation. If we're talking about transformations, you could talk about Gear 3rd, Gear 4th, and Gear 5th. So obviously, I don't think this really makes sense unless you're talking about Ichigo's Getsuga Tensho. And if you are discussing Ichigo's Getsuga Tensho, you have an argument. We have another tweet here. The Chidori alone is more iconic than Red Rock. So now the Naruto fans are trying to slip in here, as you can see on the comment below, and they also have a point as well. Naruto's Rasengan and Sasuke Chidori are literally their signature moves that have so much significance within the series. We know that Sasuke is very good with his lightning chakra nature, and then Naruto is able to switch the chakra natures of his Rasengan. So we've seen so many different elemental forms of Rasengan. We've seen wind Rasen Shurikens, we've seen lava Rasen Shurikens, we've seen so many different forms of Rasengan, because this is a signature finishing move that Naruto has learned from Jiraiya, who has learned from Minato. There are so many different things that we have seen with the signature move that we cannot ignore its significance. The same goes for Chidori, the lightning blade. Kakashi was showing it to Sasuke. Once Sasuke learned about the Chidori, he started to hone in on his lightning chakra nature. We've seen so many more lightning style moves after that from Sasuke, because the Chidori helped open up the doors to get more acclimated to the lightning style jutsu. Luffy's Red Rock has not had any effect on his moveset because he just used it for the first time like last week. Give Luffy time to develop his moveset with the Red Rock, because the Red Rock is not even his signature move. Like I said, if we had to pick a signature move from Luffy, I would probably go with Red Hawk. But even Red Hawk is a move that Luffy does not use all the time. That fact alone makes this whole tweet blasphemous, because even though Luffy's Red Rock has the creativity, it does not stand the test of time. It has not inspired anything else. Luffy's Red Rock is a standard move that we've seen. Goku's Kamehameha is a signature finishing move that we've seen on a completely different level, and it's helped to inspire other movesets from Goku. But we have to look at the tweet again. Now, we all know that Goku's Kamehameha is way more iconic than Luffy's Red Rock. We obviously understand that Master Roshi showed Goku this move, and from then, it was not only Goku using it, but it was passed down to his sons. Gohan and Goten are also masters of the Kamehameha. Why? Because of Goku showing them how insane this move is. We've seen people like Krillin use it. It's just such a staple within the anime culture that even other shows are showing us how important the Kamehameha is to their style. Now, when we take a look at what Dofi Glasses was trying to break down, I think it really is deeper than what we're seeing. If you look at the replies to this tweet, you're seeing a lot of One Piece fans attacking the altar of Goku. They're trying to dismantle Goku and put up the Luffy statue. That's what I'm getting from this right now. But I believe this is the wrong way to do it, because Luffy has no moveset that is as iconic as Goku's Kamehameha. But I believe that what Dofi Glasses was trying to highlight was that the Luffy Red Rock moment was more iconic than any Goku Kamehameha moment that we have ever seen. This is what I believe Dofi Glasses was going for. Now, is there credibility to that argument? I mean, you can make a case. Now, when we look back at the tweet, the picture we see here is Goku using Kamehameha, but it's the Ultra Instinct version in the Tournament of Power. I personally do not have that moment in the same caliber as a Luffy Red Rock. I thought it was a great moment. It looked cool against Kefla. It was so crazy how Goku was moving. But at the end of the day, we've seen that moveset time and time again. We've seen the Kamehameha in that light, but Luffy's Red Rock had so much higher stakes in comparison. We have to remember what was going on in Onigashima when Luffy unleashed the Red Rock. The cards are stacked against him. On the rooftop, there sits two Yonko, Big Mom, and Kaido. All of the other Worst Generation members are there, but Luffy looks like he is the leader. He looks like he is running the operation. People are waiting for Straw Hat Luffy to arrive in order to really get the war started. Kaido, Big Mom, the stage is set. Law is there, Killer is there, Kid is there, Zoro is there. Everybody is waiting for Luffy to arrive. Once Luffy gets there, he completely ignores Big Mom and Kaido's existence, even though everybody else on Onigashima feels that. He ignores it, goes straight to the Nine Scabbards to pay his respects. If that alone isn't one of the most disrespectful things to happen to a Yonko in One Piece, I don't know what is. Then you're talking about him completely showing us that he has mastered Ryoro, was able to jump through and at least land a big hit on Kaido in the midst of Big Mom being next to him is something different. Luffy was looking reminiscent of a Goku in that moment. Now, are there Goku moments that are equal to this or higher? Of course. But are there any Kamehameha moments that are equal to that or higher? That is the big question. I believe Dofi Glasses was trying to attack the moment and trying to hype up that the Red Rock moment was bigger than any Kamehameha moment that Goku has ever done. And if we talk about that, there's only one Kamehameha moment I can think of that is equal to that level. My pick for the greatest Kamehameha moment would be the father-son Kamehameha, and that's Gohan and Goku using the Kamehameha against Cell. That moment right there was bigger than any other moment I've seen with the Kamehameha. But Goku does have bigger moments than Red Rock, or at least they're equal to Red Rock, but they are not Kamehameha moments. They are more of a transformation, like him going Super Saiyan for the first time, him going Ultra Instinct for the first time, or even the Spirit Bomb. We understand that Oda was a big fan of Dragon Ball, and so because he's a big fan of Dragon Ball, there are gonna be some similarities between Luffy and Goku. So it is not disrespectful to draw any comparisons. Luffy's Red Rock was the signal to start the actual war at Onigashima. With this move, Luffy set it off. Now, which Goku moments do you believe are similar to that? Those would be the transformations, y'all. The Ultra Instincts, the Super Saiyan 3s against Majin Buu, all of these things. This is what I believe Luffy's Red Rock equates to. It's kind of like a new transformation, a new move, opening up the battle to show that we are not playing around anymore. These moments are used to show us that Luffy and Goku are now on a higher tier than they were prior going into their battles. It is nothing like a Kamehameha. It is more to show us that Luffy's level has now risen. That's what I believe Red Rock is used for. Red Rock was used to show us that Luffy's Ryoro can damage Kaido. Any moment that we have seen from Goku when he was able to damage an opponent that he couldn't prior, it was a Super Saiyan transformation or an Ultra Instinct transformation. It was all Goku transformation. Now, whether you believe the transformations are equal to a Red Rock or not, that's up to you. But I do believe within the context of Dopey Glass's tweet here, the only comparisons we can draw between Luffy's Red Rock and Goku would have to be the transformations. It would not be the Kamehameha, because nothing that Luffy has shown us in his moveset is equal to that or more iconic. Listen, we love Luffy and we love Goku. Now, you guys let me know down in the comment section below. Do you agree with Dopey Glasses? Do you believe that Luffy's Red Rock is more iconic than Goku's Kamehameha? Or do you think that it's different, that it's actually targeting the moment? That's what I believe. I think after looking at the replies, people are talking about the hype of the Luffy Red Rock moment. And that moment alone should be above most of the Kamehameha moments in the DB series. The only one I think that is in comparison to that would probably be Gohan's father-son Kamehameha, but that's not Goku, that's Gohan. So with that being said, I am looking more towards Goku transformations or Goku Spirit Bomb. I think it's on that tier in comparison. But you guys let me know down in the comment section below what you think, and with that, I'll see you next time.